Well, 2023 was a year of more excellent programming and growth for the Boys and Girls Club of Evansville. Ron Ryan is, of course, the executive director. Andrew Backus is the director of major gifts and strategic planning, the longest title in the world. But, you know, there you go.
That's right. I just tell people I'll do whatever Ron tells me to do.
That could get you in trouble, I'm guessing. Well, let's look back at 2023, Ron, and talk about some of the growth and new locations.
Yeah, it's I'll tell you what, in my 21 years, it's top three, and let's go to work and put our head down and do things. And one of the things we did is bring Andrew on board for that long title.
Good choice.
that you talk about, because there's, you know, we brought in an office manager. We've added 10 full-time staff members this past year, so we've tripled what we have on full-time, and that doesn't count the part-time. So we've got a team together now that, you know, when the bottom line is that team's going to serve more kids. So we opened up another site in Vanderbilt County at Lodge Elementary School, where we got 150 members there, and we're serving 92 kids a day at that site. We opened one in Spencer County at Rockport Elementary School, where we have 154 members
That's
there.
Unbelievable numbers.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just breathtaking.
And we're just getting started. We're actually going to be opening a club in Illinois. Boys and Girls Club of America has asked us to open up a club in Robinson, Illinois. So we're just growing and getting bigger and better, but the bottom line is we're serving more kids.
And how do you identify those sites that you wanted to go to, like Illinois and the local schools?
So the way that works is there's an advisory group of people in their community. They go to Boys and Girls Club of America and say, we want to open up a club. Boys and Girls Club of America will identify surrounding clubs. There's actually 3 Boys and Girls Club organizations that are closer to Robinson, Illinois than us. But what makes us feel good is they came to us. Boys and Girls Club said, Boys and Girls Club of Evansville has the capacity, the personnel, and the leadership to be able to do it there. Because, you know, you want to open up and you want to succeed.
Sure. Well, yes, you want to be able to provide those programs.
I had a board member tell me the worst thing you could do is open up a Boys and Girls Club and then shut it down.
Exactly. Now, you guys have been doing this a long time, so you're way ahead of that curve. So, Andrew, how do you see your role as you're trying to fund all this stuff and get all these quality people hired to deliver the programming?
Yeah, it's a good point. We've been blessed. You know, our board is fantastic. They've been instrumental in helping us find resources. The communities themselves, like Rockport, for example, that community's really supported our programming, and we've been able to raise money. We've got a ribbon coming next week.
Congratulations.
Yeah, a big grant for that location. And like Ron mentioned in Robinson, that community really raised a ton of money. And so it makes our jobs pretty easy.
Well, you know, we've talked about this over the years with Shannon and with both of you about the power of the work you do in the lives of kids, because so many kids come back and work for the club or tell their story or whatever. Yeah, that's one of the cool things. You know, at one point, 90% of our staff grew up in the club. Yeah. But as we expand, that's not the case anymore. Our youth development professionals are still kids that grew up in the club, but a lot of our full-time staff members now, we're in education. We actually have our first social worker now that we're really proud of, because social emotional learning is a big thing for us. Big need.
With workforce development. So we're pumped about what we're able to do. And part of the money, like Andrew was saying, not only the communities, but we received the State of Indiana Boys and Girls Clubs, and I was on the steering committee to write this grant. We received the largest grant in the history of Lilly for one organization to be able to expand. And the bottom line is Lilly wants us touching more kids and getting in all the counties in Indiana that we're not yet at. So we were able to do a lot of construction and you know, help seed money to hire these folks. So we're pumped. We're pumped about moving forward.
I'm pumped too. I'll be talking to you all throughout the year. Thank you both for the work you do.
Thank you.